everybody, Justin Worden at SMTAI International, and you're watching What's New in Electronics. My guest today is Vernon Densler from Sourceability. Vernon, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Hey, you're doing great, man. So are you exhibiting at the show or just walking the floor?
So exhibiting and speaking.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, you are. So what do you think about the show so far? A lot of foot traffic, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's a great show. This is our first time at this show. We've done other stuff with SMTA, but it's the first time here, and yeah, it's great getting some good conversations going and a lot of interest in what we do. So.
Well, we definitely appreciate you coming on the show and introducing yourself, but for people that are learning about Sourceability for the first time, just give us the quick introduction.
Sure. At our heart, we're an independent distributor of electronic components. So, we can get parts from several different sources. We're factory direct. We can buy it from other distributors, and we do third-party qualified, what most people would consider broker market, but we qualify them. We do our own in-house testing. All of our parts are guaranteed for 3 years. So, we're an ethical broker when it comes to that stuff. But really, it's all types of distribution, and then we also provide data intelligence and data tools for either buying parts or knowing what's going on in the market, shortages, obsolescence. We have case management, which allows you to track any of your obsolescence or shortage issues, and kind of have a running sheet of what's been going on rather than doing it in Excel.
Yeah, well, we all talk about COVID still, and we're still seeing the repercussions of what COVID caused from the supply chain. Yep. I imagine that made you very busy.
It did. Yes, we did over $1 billion last year in revenue. Not bad for a 7-year-old company. And what we're seeing now actually is the reverse of that. So a lot of the EMSs and a lot of people bought a little more than they probably should have bought, and so now we're helping them get rid of their excess. So we actually have an excess estimator that allows people to go in, put their inventory in there, and we'll tell them what we think we can get out of the market for them and help them connect with buyers.
Yeah, well, that's very interesting. And now what you're talking about more transitioning over like the traceability side of your business. So much of today is about tracing, documenting, yes, some sort of tracking. I mean, where are you seeing that where do you see that growing in the industry?
Well, it's always important. You have to have the certificate of conformity. Whatever other documents come, again, we test all of the parts that we give out. So it is important, and it is something that you have to keep an eye on. One of the things that we're seeing now, which is going to get interesting, is even though, like I said, we have excess market going on, there's still stuff that's short. A lot of the older components are still very short, and from what I'm seeing, we believe that there's going to be some parts that are just never going to come back. So we know for a fact that there's some manufacturers who have kept some things on their line cards knowing that they were never going to start that line again. So at some point, we think within the next probably 6 months, you're going to start to see a mass dropping of parts, and we're going to have another sudden obsolescence issue like we've seen in the past. That's
a very interesting conversation. I want to have that conversation with you again, but I really do appreciate your time. Yep. For people that are just now learning about Sourceability, being that you are only a 7-year-old company, what's the best way they can find out more information?
They can go right to our website, sourceability.com, or any of our sister sites, Source Engine, Quote Engine, depending on what they're looking for, or Data Link, which is our market intelligence.
Well, you're going to be a very busy man at this show, so I'll let you get back to your booth. We appreciate your time.
Right. Nice meeting you.